Hello everybody, welcome back to another
Welcome
video, and
to the show.
today I have a new PNG model. You may notice my PNG is reduced to nothingness.
And my PNG is small.
Where
It's
did he
so
go? I
temporary
can't
until I
see him. He's missing.
I am around the
I
corner, Ronin, don't you worry. I'm
I'm
coming.
scared.
What do you mean? You're the scariest looking one here.
I'm scared.
Meanwhile I'm over here just a bouncing
You guys have
profile.
hair and maybe a little bit.
Oh my god, look at him. Who is he? Oh my
Hello.
god, he looks so cool. I want to be his friend.
They already are. But I'm his
You
boyfriend.
want to be my friend? Really?
I hope he talks to me in the hallway of schools.
he want. He want. I'm not. I'm not about to say. I'm not about to say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we don't want to get canceled in our early days.
Okay. Well. This is a new model, way more realistic than the other one. So. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, this is a temporary model. But I will say this one thing about my model. It's not really going to be too much like both ronin and donitis.
Hold on a second. I gotta turn down my thing because I remember I had it low because I had to talk quietly. And oh no, you guys were reduced to gears.
No,
Oh god, I
This is a
became a
sad
mountain.
day. Oh, you're back. All right, never mind. Everything's good.
yeah,
Anyways, continue.
random
I'm so
fact.
sorry.
A little bit of a random fact, animators. Cohen hates tweeting, and rightfully so. Because how do I describe this? It's too smooth. Like smooth animation, good. Smoother, but like really smooth animation is yeah, rather ew,
Better,
ew.
better, ew.
And tweeting is too smooth for me.
Yes.
And also, like how did like I can't even make a run cycle work because for people who don't know, tweening essentially works by taking the location of an object and then you sort of make the next frame of where that object is going to go, and then AI, is going to sort of transport the object between those two places.
I taught him that.
I don't even like puppet animation.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Like puppet
stop
animation
motion?
is like where you like have like all of the body parts separate, and then each frame you take them and move them around.
I think it looks
Uh,
really hokey.
I mean, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure that is used for like 3D animation. Although,
it's used for most indie animations, but I can see where Ronan is coming from. I mean, I use it, but not often. I mean,
I
and
think
sometimes.
it can be done to the point where it looks enough like hand drawn that I'm like, okay, that's good. But if it looks like puppet animation, like it looks like like it's a puppet, it looks really hokey to me.
If it's puppeting, if it's committing puppet,
Like commit puppet.
commit
Like
puppet, and you are not on Ronan's good side. Fuck.
okay, in my opinion, the worst type of animation, for my opinion, is I don't really hate any types of animation because they're all good. It doesn't. I don't really care on what kind of animation. I like what you like. I don't really care as long as you don't try and shove your own opinions down other people's throats.
If you do that,
But
I think you have a problem, and you should go get that checked.
actually, before you guys argue, don't you hate AI animation? That's not animation. That's not animation
I
at
mean,
all. If you For anyone who tries to argue that AI art is real art, no, it's
I
not.
mean, it's real art, but it's not real art.
But okay,
It's not
it's sort
real.
of like
It's not like
McDonald's.
real, but it's is real. It's weird.
It's sort of like McDonald's. McDonald's isn't really real food, but it
McDonald's.
looks.
Okay. We're not loving it apparently.
But yeah, but honestly, I don't think AI art will ever prevail.
I mean,
That and also YouTube is probably gonna fall soon if it continues being shitty.
no, I just started my YouTube channel. Don't do this to me.
Well, I mean, you could just repost it on a better version of YouTube.
What is a
It's
better
gonna be
version of
called like
YouTube? I don't
knee
understand.
pipes.
I mean, I could do Twitch like Ronin, but then again, I mean, I don't know anything about Twitch. I know more about YouTube. But
Yeah, like okay, if YouTube gets like a complete overhaul, maybe just maybe it can be redeemed. As Charlie Morningstar said from the show Has Been No Tell, which I actually don't really hate. Like, okay, honestly, I don't really approve of Ivsy's actions reporting to hurtful comments and stuff like that.
wait,
Because like
hold on. Wait,
honestly, I
what did
just
she do?
ignore them.
Did,
Like, okay, she didn't really do anything controversial with because of like something that's been going on. She kind of overreacts when responding to hate comments and stuff like that.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought you were talking about the Serpentious scene that many people were commenting on, even though they can't understand that it's a show meant for adults. Can we all be mature here?
Wait, which Serpentious scene? The one where he gets dragged in?
Yeah, many people are saying, many people are saying, rape is not funny, right? Okay, I know that's a bad thing, and I understand it's not funny,
Yeah.
but we're adults here. Can we, be a
And
little
besides,
serious?
like, Serpentious literally just flat out said, "Cause I'm having sex
Yeah,
with
yeah,
everyone."
he technically gave consent.
So like, if and well, I mean, like before you try to argue,
We
well,
shouldn't be talking
I mean,
about this at all.
well, what if his name was everyone? Yeah, that's actually fair. No, anyways, I'm gonna go get my son the.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go outside.
I've never seen this fucking show.
Yeah, I know. Neither has Isaac, but I I talk a lot.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't really hate Husband Hotel because I haven't really watched it. Similar to how I didn't really
I
hate
watched
Undertale because I.
what the fuck? The pilot when it was new. I watched the pilot when it was new, and I couldn't actually stand the pilot. It was very difficult. It was a hard watch.
To be honest, the
Just
pilot was
because of
good.
how much was in it. I remember it had like a cartoon sound effect like at every single turn, and that made it really difficult to focus. I have like terrible ADHD and I could not focus on what the fuck was happening because
Yeah,
it was like
how how did this
so
conversation turn
overstimulating.
from?
Yeah, the pilot
uh,
is very. To be honest, not only does it have the worst musical number, where basically people are just literally going, but you also got the fact that first we're with Angel Dust in the car, then all of a sudden we're in a news studio, then all of a sudden we have some weird tall, lanky stick deer all of a sudden at our front doorstep. Like, where did we get here? How? Why?
Like it got its point across. Like I really like the idea of like a Disney princess, but it's in hell. And I was like, that's kind of nice and neat and creative, I guess. But I can't watch this. I can't stand it.
yeah,
Have you watched
usually
Hell of the
like the
Boss?
pilot.
I watched like the first half of the first season, but I have this thing, I have to wait until it's done running to finish it because I really don't like shows where people are really, really terrible to each other and it doesn't get resolved. So I need to wait for it to come out enough so that they start resolving things, or I just don't have fun watching the show. I feel bad when I do. Like the characters treat each other bad, and then it's like that's the end of the episode. You have to wait 2 weeks for that to resolve.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I can get
And I'm
that
like,
because it's
I don't want to. I don't want to
it's
feel
like,
bad for
grr,
two
I'm
weeks.
angry at you. Grr, I'm angry at you too. We're not gonna resolve until 7 weeks later.
So I'll watch the rest of it when it's done. But
Yeah.
I mean, the first half of season 1 that was
In my
funny.
opinion, the best indie animated show out there is probably Murder Drones.
No.
But that's in your opinion.
No. No.
That's in your
No.
opinion.
No.
I rest
no,
my case.
No.
That's in your opinion, mate.
No. You fucking.
Mate, that's an issue, not an issue me.
You know what? Ronnie, get out of the way.
Okay.
Move your fat ass. Okay. Isaac.
That sounded like a
Bruh.
thwomp.
Yeah, I know. There we go. The world is now a better place.
Dude,
Oh.
what do you hate about Murder Drones?
I
just
don't
said
hate
that
Murder
in
Drones,
my-
but it ain't the best.
Like, in my opinion, it's good.
Okay, but you can't just flat up say, "Yo, bro, Murder Drones be the best." Otherwise, I'm going to take out a Glock 45 and shoot you.
Yeah, honestly, how do I describe this? Like, okay, don't get me wrong. What's the word for it? Like, animation shows made by, like, things like Disney, Netflix, like, I don't know, DreamWorks.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what the word for that is. Like,
Hello, everybody.
okay,
Welcome to Dyslexia with Isaac.
I don't even know what dyslexia is, but I feel like it has
I
something
think
to do
it's
with
like.
autism.
Well, I know what it is. Why did I say I think? It's like Wait, I'm thinking of Amnesia.
Y'all.
I'm not good with mental disabilities because I'm mentally unstable.
Dyslexic people can't read. Or
I
they
knew
can't
I knew
read
that
easily. It's like the way that they perceive the words is visually is odd, and they can't keep it straight in
How
their
did this
head when they
conversation
look
go
at it.
from introducing Cohen's new PNG to talking about animation, to talking about Hasbro, talking about indie shows in general, to talking about getting dyslexia?
Well, okay.
No offense to
Well,
dyslexic
actually,
people.
I can tell you that full on thing. First off, it went from us talking about this because that's the whole fucking point of the video, my dear friend. Second of all, you started talking about your guy and how your art style was different from mine and Ronin's, and therefore we started talking about how animations were all different and how some sucked and how some were better. And then afterwards, we were talking about how some people, like something about DreamWorks and stuff and like different animation companies, and you were about to say something, but then you forgot, so I said you were dyslexic. But it turns out that you're not dyslexic. You just have amnesia. And
No,
it turns out
I was just wondering what the word for animation made by like a company is, not an independent studio.
Like a mainstream studio?
Yeah, mainstream animation.
Yeah, I would say.
wouldn't that just be like a network or like Cartoon Network? Like I know Cartoon Network is like an actual like place, but wouldn't it be like a network, the animation network?
I mean, they are.
Oh, okay. I might be
But
stupid.
like but like essentially indie animation has more freedom and mainstream animation has something. It has something, all right.
That's amazing.
You guys are so spoiled. Listen, in my day, we got pilots, all right? We got indie pilots. You know what happened to them? They died! I never got to see Becky Prim because they took it to the mainstream studio and they said, no, we don't get has-been hotels.
You know
No,
what?
we get
You
to
know what? You can
suffer.
say that we have it spoiled, but listen here, Cabbage Hair. I'm going to tell you one thing. You at least You at least didn't have your whole world to revolve around technology. If my computer broke, my life breaks. Sorry, I called you cabbage hair.
Yes. Um,
Why didn't they make Becky Prim a full show?
Because it was Becky Prim. She wasn't Becky Prime.
Oh.
but
Well, I'm probably gonna end this video right here now. Thank guys for watching. You probably just expected for a model and not expecting a whole rant about dyslexic people.
Happy Halloween!
Happy
Vive la France!
Halloween! And I'm going to go and collect my treat from my